Hi everyone, my name is Roderick Townsend and welcome to my YouTube channel, where here we focus on beginner investors as well as long-term investing. Everything that I talk about here on my channel, any ETF I discuss, any index fund, any individual stock I talk about, it's all for long-term investing. On today's video, we basically going to talk about two index funds. I want to give you all some information on these two funds that I think will be great for beginner investors as well as for long-term investing. The first ticker symbol we're going to talk about, I want y'all to get a pen and paper out and take some notes. This may help you all. You can use these index funds, look these up, and do some research on them. The first one is SWTSX, the Schwab Total Stock Market Index. What this fund seeks to do is replicate the performance of the entire U.S. stock market. So that's everything within the stock market. There's Dow Jones, NASDAQ, the S&P, Russell 2000, Russell 1, everything in the U.S. stock market. So let's look at some numbers. If you were had started investing in this index fund in the year 2000. So let's say your initial investment, you put in $1,000. And monthly, you contributed $100 per month into this index fund. Over a 20-year period, you would have contributed of your own money $25,000. But this fund, as of today, your balance would be $108,000. So your $25,000 would have made you $83,000. Some may say that's not a lot, but that's your money working for you over that 20-year period of time. Let's just say you had extra to put in. You put in $200 per month with the initial investment of $1,000. You would have contributed your own money, $49,000. But the total as of today would be $212,599. So that $49,000 that you would have contributed would have made you $163,000. So that's what I mean by you putting your money in the market and letting your money work for you. And that's just over a 20-year period of time. And your money would have grown by that much in this index fund. Like I said, I know some of you looking at this saying 20 years and that's all I have. But with index funds, I consider index funds being one of the safest ways to invest in the stock market. And like I'm talking to beginners, so I want to give you all the safest thing to start out so you can see how your money will work. But like I said, index funds are very conservative. So your money's not going to grow as fast as you may like it to grow. But like you see with when I put the 100 in per month, what it was considered, and when I put the 200 in, what it was. So the more money you put in, the more it will be in the long term. And next week, I'm going to go over two companies, two individual stocks, great companies that will potentially be $500,000 to $1 million using these same numbers. Because when you invest in an individual stock, you have potential for a greater upside. And when I say great upside, it has to be a great company now, because you're doing it for the long term. Let's just throw a company out there, Apple. We may look at that one next week and see what it would do over this same period of time with the same investments that I'm considering we put in these. So I'm gonna do my research and try to find two companies that will potentially have us close to $1 million as of now in 20 years with these same numbers. The other index fund that I wanted to give you all was the ticker symbol is SWPPX, the Schwab S&P 500 index. And what this index seeks to do is replicate the performance of the S&P 500. I put in the same numbers that I did with the total stock market index fund, the 1,000 initial investment, the 100 per month, the 200 per month for over the 20 years. And the only difference with this was the total stock market index performed better over the 20 years. It was a difference of $6,763. So looking into these, you do your own research. I personally would, invest in the total stock market index. That's not saying that the next 20 years this one's gonna perform better than the S&P 500. I don't know that. Nobody knows that. You just make your best educated, not guess, but decision, and you put your money, and hopefully it performs great. It may perform even better. Like this is like with an average of 7 to 8% per year. It may do, 8% one year, 20% one year, which would be great. So nobody knows. Just do your research and look into these indexes if you want to invest in one of them and execute. I know a lot of you all don't invest in the stock market because you don't understand it, and I get it. I was the same way before I started doing some of the things I do in the stock market, not the ways I invest. I was doing the traditional investing, just buying stocks, had index funds, just investing the traditional way. And when I was at Trustmark, a young man, he came to me with options. And I was like, I don't want to risk my money like that. I'm not going to do that. I didn't do any research. He just told me about it. I'm like, I'm not doing it. My brother brought it to me. My younger brother brought it to me about doing options. I'm like, man, I'm not doing that. I'm not risking my money like that. But I didn't understand it. So something you don't understand, you don't put your money in. So that's why I get why some of y'all don't put your money in the stock market. You don't understand it. And that's what I'm here for. Just trying to, give you all the information you need so you can get comfortable and understand it before you start investing your money in it. But if I would have learned what I learned now about options, because I'm doing them now, but that was like 5 years ago when I didn't. I said, I'm not doing that. So it took me 5 years to come around to even getting it. And I ran across some more videos on YouTube or somebody that's teaching this. He teaches it very well, which I will present to you all one day in the future, because like I said, we beginner stage now, so I only want to bring that to you all's attention on trying to do that. But now I do it, and I wish I would have been doing it earlier. But I just want you all to feel comfortable when it's time. When y'all feel like you're ready to invest, there's no pressure. Like I said, you're not missing out on anything if you don't know what you're doing. So it's fine. Just continue to watch the videos, watch other videos on YouTube, Google, read. And when it's time and you feel like you're ready, start investing. I just want to plant the seed. I want you all to go out and water it. I want these trees to grow. So in the future, you and your generations to follow can go out and sit under these shade trees and just enjoy life. That's my goal. Like I always say, financial freedom is the goal. So when you all are ready, hey, just execute. And like I always say, if you have any questions, please put them in the comment section. Ask me any question. I'll try my best to answer it, or even do a video on it. So thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you all for watching, and be blessed. See you all on the next one.